Today we're talking about the recent decision of the National Football League to no longer permit teams to provide players with smelling salts in the sidelines. For those of us who've watched or participated in contact sports, you know smelling salts are an integral part in many contact sports for players for generations when they've suffered head hits or when they feel woozy after a significant enough hit. Now, smelling salts work by producing an ammonia-like compound that irritates the nerve endings in the olfactory epithelium. This travels to the olfactory bulb, and it tends to cause an increase in respiratory rate from the irritation, as well as an increase in cerebral blood flow. This creates a perceived feeling that a patient may be aroused, but the concern with these products is that they can mask the effects of concussions. About a year ago, the FDA released a statement that talking about the risks of smelling salts, specifically when it comes to nasal irritation, GI symptoms such as diarrhea, as well as lowering seizure threshold, which can definitely be a risk in patients who are at concern for head injury or concussion. Another factor is that the sudden jerking that comes with arousal with smelling salts can worsen neck injury, particularly in patients who may have suffered a ligamentous injury in the neck. So the question with respect to smelling salts is really whether the NFL has done enough. According to their rule, although the NFL teams will no longer provide smelling salts, players may bring their own smelling salts. The other fact with relation to smelling salts in general is that our perceived treatments of concussions have changed over the course of the last several years, and it's no longer we no longer want patients to necessarily wake up and have a false state of arousal. We'd rather actually patients get through the concussion with minimal arousal, minimal disruption, and allow the brain to heal on its own, and then make the decision about whether they're going to return to play. So the question is, has the NFL really done enough just by banning teams from providing smelling salts, or does more aggressive measures need to be taken in terms of increasing awareness of concussions and separating patients from the field of play when they receive them? Let us know your thoughts on this.